Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and what they tell people about you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. At the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. And these are going to be things that they're holding back from telling you. Now, this is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. And please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in the past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. Roles can be reversed, so take what applies to you, the person on your mind, your situation, and leave the rest. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. So the person on Capricorn's mind, show me what they tell people about Capricorn. Oh. Okay, so they tell people that they see you, they recognize you, and that you two are working together. It feels really good. They feel like everything's going really well, and it's a lot of hard work, but they feel very hopeful. You're a hard worker. So at the bottom of the deck is the Star card. There's healing. There's a focus on your destination. They also are recognizing within you the quality of your work, which they love, and they feel that you're very diligent. You work really hard. You don't really ask people for help. Not that, you shouldn't if you need it, but they're saying that this is amazing. Like, you really are putting in all this hard work, and it makes them feel good. So 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Also, you know who you are. You love yourself. You're very proud of who you are and how far you've come. And this is amazing. I love this. So whoever this is talking about you obviously is seeing so many good qualities in you, and they are recognizing that things are working out together. Some of you, maybe this is going through counseling. If you're going to counseling with this person, they feel that things are looking up between the two of you, that there's a lot to unpack in counseling, but they're very hopeful that you two can heal, and they're not giving up hope. They're not giving up faith. Also, you are a wish fulfillment to this person. As if it's not counseling, I'm just going to put it out there as general, because this person sees you as a wish fulfillment. I wished upon a star, I prayed for this person, and here's Capricorn. And it's everything that they could love, and they feel like you're worth it, because you're showing them you really want something more than just a good time. So let's go ahead and clarify the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Wands and the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So some of you being self-made, your own boss here. When it comes to, taking your ideas and pushing forward. And some of you are moving up in management as well. But this is coming off as you're very secure. You know who you are. And you two working together on a solid plan is beautiful, because it's very structured. And the Emperor, they see you as somebody that they look up to. They want to follow your lead in that way. That you might be a boss of your own one day, or you are becoming your own boss. And if you pursue after making this decision to go after what you want, and it looks like, when it comes to work, if you go after what you want, that you can achieve anything. This person sees a lot of potential in you, and they see you as, building an empire. And it's beautiful. What are you doing? Maybe you did build an empire. So, and that's wonderful. But they really like that you are open with communication, that you are very mature, very structured. You speak your mind how you want. You set boundaries how they need to be set. This person really looks up to you. So let's go ahead and clarify this 9 of Cups. Whoa. Okay. So this person says that, things couldn't be better with that 9 of Cups. They feel like everything's going really well. However, the 6 of Wands in reverse, they feel like you might not notice them, or you might not notice within yourself that you have so much love to give. Capricorn, do you feel that way? Because they feel like you can be stuck in your own thoughts sometimes and not give yourself enough credit, and that you don't see your victories sometimes, and it's because you can be trapped by your thoughts of like it's not gonna go well, or could be some insecurities. You're like, I'm not insecure. They're just seeing these things as, I wish Capricorn could see the love that they receive and the love that they give out the way that I do, because they feel like you're not giving yourself enough recognition, that you're feeling like it's not really a victory with all these people, or your high reputation. Sometimes you feel trapped, maybe by your work, maybe by certain thoughts, and they feel like that can hold you back a little bit, but that you are, you're very strong, independent, but the things that they know personally, because this is something that they are seeing personally, they feel that whatever those trapped thoughts are, where you're in your mind about what if things don't work out, or, this is just stressful, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that's in your mind that keeps you in your mind about not seeing all the love around you, all the love that you give. That's what they want you to recognize. This person wants you to see that you have a lot, and that taking a chance is going to, taking a chance on yourself, taking a chance on, people who want to be really good to you. You will see that they're not going to leave, or they're not going to disappoint whenever they're really dedicated and devoted to you. Not everyone is like that, and I understand, because sometimes people can be very selfish, and when you're a very loving and giving person and you've been burnt one too many times, it makes you feel like, why try again? And especially if somebody has ever told you things like you're not good enough, guess what, Capricorn, you are good enough. So whoever might have told you those things, or instilled those trapped thoughts in your mind, where sometimes you don't feel all the love, or you don't feel a certain way about love. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It's just in general, if you're feeling good. Whoever said that, take those words, put it in your hand, blow it in your hand, throw it in the trash. It needs to go, because you're an amazing person. And whoever it was that might have told you these things, they were just insecure that they were going to lose you, and sounds like narcissistic, and they just wanted to control you and keep you, and they didn't know how other than to be mean. And that's not fair. It's not right. For some of you, it feels like family, family not wanting you to move away, or telling you certain things your whole life, and you thought it was normal, and it's not. And family is very important to you. That's the thing. So let's go ahead and clarify the 10 of Wands, but it could have also been, friends, or just... All right, so the 6 of Swords comes out as clarification for that 10 of Wands. Yeah, they feel like you're carrying a heavy weight of things from your past that are rocky for you, and they want you to move on from it. They know it's not that easy. This is what they intuitively are picking up on. The High Priestess right here, they have a secret knowing that you're carrying a lot around on your own, and that you're trying to deal with it on your own, and they want to be able to help. They want to be able to be there in your life. So this is somebody who really sees a lot of potential in you, really recognizes that you are an amazing person, but they see your pain. They see the pain in your eyes. They see it sometimes in your demeanor. Even though you are a loving person and you are kind and sweet and smile and try to appear happy, this person is highly intuitive and recognizes that you are going through something rough that you're trying to move on from. If you're in counseling working on these things, this is something that you feel is very difficult, that you can't bring up and just talk to them in counseling about, but they want to help you work through it. So let's go ahead and get some messages. What is this person holding back from telling Capricorn? And before I pull those messages, Capricorn, I just want you to know you are loved, okay? You are loved here. And anyone who is good in your life that you have good relationships with, or start to build one, if you don't have good relationships with certain people in your life, just know that love does exist in this world. And you have love here. You have support here. And the more that you put all that love into yourself and don't accept anything less than what you tell yourself you deserve, you're going to attract that energy to you more. And it's going to really push out the people who like to be controlling, or they like to say things, or they're so outspoken with being negative. And you don't need that in your life. You're trying to better yourself. So I just want you to know you're safe, you're loved here, and you can always come here for support. So let's go ahead and get some messages. What is this person holding back from telling Capricorn? Okay, so first thing that comes out is I regret lying to you. Well, and it just kept coming out as like a little white lie. If this is someone new and they lied to you about something, it was like a little white lie. It really triggered you. It made you think that you can't trust this person. And why would you tell me a small lie about something so simple? Now I really can't trust that when it's big. Are you going to be honest? And I understand. I am the same way. It's really hard to trust when people start off lying with little white lies. But this person does regret lying to you. They want to just work through it, talk about it, and everything. Now, some of you, this person lied, and so you're not dealing with them anymore. And even if they're not in your life and things are not good between the two of you and you're moving on from them, which feels difficult for the both of you because there was a lot of affection there. There was a lot of good times you used to have. So this person is realizing that because you're leaving, moving on, even though it took a lot, because you two have a lot of love built together. And it could be platonic or romantic. It feels so much like family can't control you anymore. They want you to know that they love you. But just remember that, okay, somebody commented yesterday, I'm just going to say this. Somebody commented that love should be conditional and not unconditional, because unconditional means that no conditions, and the thing about that is sometimes people can mistake the unconditional love with conditional love. And this person had conditional love. It came with conditions of control. It came with and I'm just saying this because that comment really made me think like, oh, maybe people don't understand what unconditional love is. I didn't understand what unconditional love was until my late 20s, when I had a wonderful family and loving person in my life that made me see things aren't like they were when I grew up. And it was hard for me when I grew up. I grew up with a very narcissistic, controlling family, and it's difficult. So I understand what you're going through. So if this is family, just know that if there are conditions to their love, like they have to control you, they get this say so and you can't say nothing. No, we don't do conditional love. Unconditional love is no strings attached. You love the person for who they are, flaws and faults, and you work together through things. There is no condition to that love. It is there. Inevitable. It's just infinitive. So I just feel like sometimes people can mistake, like it should be, conditional is control and it's selfish, and unconditional is loving and an open heart. And that's what I have. Excuse me. Through everybody deserves a second chance, but after that, if they continue to burn you or anything like that in life, or they continue to mess up, you have to make a decision for yourself, and it's okay. So this person, I love you, whether this is romantic or not. Now, some of you do have a new person that you're dealing with, and they love being around you. They feel like you two can be very open and honest, but that you are working through some things that they notice you don't talk about. Also, they haven't told you. They feel like it's not the right time to tell you that they love you, but the more that they get to know you, Capricorn, the more that this person is in love with you, or just has love for you. And, they now see that whatever this little white lie was, and maybe not everybody had that happen, but whatever the little white lie was triggered something for you, and they recognized right away that it's affected the relationship or situationship between the two of you. But trying to move forward, they want to. So I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. You have shown this person a lot, and I'm getting, somebody that you are not dealing with because they lied to you. They love you. They're grateful for the spiritual lesson. They feel you are moving on from them, that you don't want to deal with them, whoever that person is. Good for you for creating healthy boundaries between you and someone who loves you with conditions, because you are recognizing that unconditional love you give to yourself, where day in and day out it feels good, is exactly what you're deserving of. Keep up with that, because it's important. And sometimes it can be hard when we had for many, many years those thoughts instilled in us, or, ways, behaviors instilled in us that were only good enough for so much. And that's not true. I love y'all, and I want you to have the very best in life. Everybody deserves it, but people who want to bring us down, we got to fight against that dark side, because some people want to destroy our light and we can't allow it. Don't allow it. So the timing just wasn't right for us. Okay, so new person here, they're feeling like timing wasn't right for the two of you, but they don't want to give up on that. They really want to keep working towards something. But the fact that you are dealing with, feeling that you're going through something that feels rocky and trying to move on from that, you're carrying that weight. And they're like, well, maybe, Capricorn needs to work on these things, and that's okay. So they might be getting a little bit of pushback from you, and where you're like, I got it. I'm fine. I've just been busy. I'm this, I'm that, I'm the other. And maybe you are really busy, but they're feeling like, okay, the timing just isn't right, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that they're walking away and giving up. It just means that they're kind of taking a step back and like, okay, Capricorn, let me know whenever, things are good, when I can show up, when when the timing's right, I'll come back if it works out. So I'm getting two people here, okay? You're dealing with a difficult situation. You have somebody who really sees you for an amazing person that you are. But with those things from your past that you're trying to move on from, it's heavy for you, but you got this. You're so incredibly strong. You just keep moving forward, and this person loves how mature you are. I mean, you're amazing. So I hope that you can forgive me one day. This is really coming out as the past person. And why am I getting like a couple of people that are like family members? Like, I love you, I want you back, but I hope you can forgive me one day because of them lying to you. They love you. They've learned a lot since you've divided yourself from this person. And they're like, I just want you back. But guess what? I don't see them saying anything to get you back here. Yes, they would love to talk to you. That person who hurt you, that made you feel insignificant at times, made you feel less than, or just, made you feel down. You don't need that, right? We don't want to go backwards. We're moving forward. Well, that person is reflecting on things, and, karma does come around, and karma is neither good nor bad. It's just what we put out in the world. So if we put things out in the world and we're not nice to people, what are we going to get back? That karma coming back is going to give us exactly what we put out. So if we're kind, nice, and do things for ourselves, for the world, whatever, and we are always putting love out there, you're going to get that back so much faster. This person is reflecting on that because they're not getting that from you. And yeah, this was a good reading. I really enjoyed it. And I'm sorry that you're going through such a tough time, but I see how incredibly strong you are. I see that you are working through these things, and, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. This is amazing that you are working through that. It's not easy. And it took me over a decade to realize it's not easy when I was going through that. So just hang in there, okay? And just know that all of the wonderful, loving things are on their way to you. So yeah, I wish I could just sit with all of y'all and just go to lunch. Like, we could have this big luncheon together, and we could just talk and discuss all of our things, because I feel a huge connection and relation to a lot of things you're going through. And I just want y'all to know, like, I would hug each and every one of y'all and tell you you're deserving of it. And, I'm proud of you. You need someone to be on your side. So this new person too, that's taking a step back, Capricorn, just because they feel like the timing isn't right, they're not done with you. They're not running off. They do love you, and they feel like meeting you has opened their eyes to some things. They might even have become more empathetic, or recognize that everybody has something difficult they're going through. And so the spiritual lesson that they're learning, this new person is learning with you, is patience. They're learning to be, I don't feel that they had a lot of patience before, as far as waiting for things to work out with somebody else or somebody working through something tough on their own. I feel like they are typically there to lend a helping hand, which is wonderful. But because you're trying to do this on your own, whatever this difficult thing is that you're going through, they're having to learn patience, that you need to deal with this on your own. And when the time is right, you'll reach out to them. So I love y'all, and I hope you have a good day, and keep working hard. Don't ever give up on yourself. You are worth it. Okay. You are worth all the love in the world. So if this resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.